Yep, just going to be the Rel. As now Viper, a consideration of the Jhin, and that will just be locked in. This is something that Viper has been teased about in the past, of course. Just hopping on the bus a little bit on the Jhin. But we haven't seen Jhins be a lot more relevant than I would like to admit.
So if you manage to survive the lanes, that's the goal for Nongshim.
Well, see how it goes as we jump into the Rift for game number 2.
They want to clear out the plants and potentially steal away some camps. This can really make the Zyra struggle if she doesn't have plans for her level 1 clear.
Yeah, you can see already Peanut has just vacated the area.
Yeah, and they will be going for a lane swap in the situation. So we talked about how the lane advantages were there for Honor Life Esports. Nongshim get a double whammy, right? They deny the top and bot lane advantages. They also slow down Peanut's clear. Delight walks mid to try and threaten, but Calyx backs off, sees it coming. And I think this might be pretty good for Nongshim.
Yeah, very nicely done. Doran is just going to take a bunch of damage. And he knows! He knows as well as... Oh, God. Okay, well, at least he'll be able to come over and smite this. Like, he's prepped it so he can take it away. Right. Well, he lost his Raptors and also wasted a bunch of time. Those camps were taken away. So maybe it was just a bit of a gambit that went wrong. But it absolutely went wrong, like real bad. It's all right. Zeka going to now try and add a bit of damage onto Calyx, but Rocket Jump still as overpowered as ever. You would be the one to let us know about that, as Delight goes for a huge journey inside the wall, which was very cool. The grenade dances on top of Jiwoo there.
Yeah. Gives
him a bit of a headache, but he's going to otherwise be all right. As Peanut walks through the brush, Sylvie able to make friends with the Raptors this time around. And I believe that that one will be secured. Viper just casually standing on top of Vision. And I don't think Nongshim are going to be able to really answer with Zeka here with control of the mid-wave.
Realized.
Well, let's see whether this execution is going to work out, as Doran trying to create as much space as possible. Teleports come in from Zeka, though, and so Doran, now with the Dominus popped, is, you know, at least has to use a decently large cooldown, but no flash required or anything like that. And now some grubs being taken at the same time. Honor Life Esports sort of doing double duty as they do take down the first grub. Zeka and Delight just trying to keep them in control, and all 5 members of Hanwha are here. There's Gasante in the bottom lane, so no fighting here for Nongshim. Unfortunately, Daisy's also going to fall down.
Or Liandry's. That's the question. Which would you prefer to have at 13 minutes?
I feel like the Liandry's is better, as Viper is just going to flash and kill Jiwoo.
Yep. Well,
Jiwoo's cleanse was not enough to cleanse him out of the death chamber.
Oh, and they're taking plates as well. You know, just when I was like, things aren't looking so bad.
Well, there's a solar flare. Teleport to come in as well, as now Mihail's gone all out. Zeka just trying to do the damage here as Calyx jumping in. Good Q going to connect, and that is the full stack of the explosive charge. Zeka.
The goal lead is now 3,000. It's gotten bigger.
Yeah. Seems like it's not necessarily positive. My God, Peanut does so much damage. It is absolutely ridiculous. Sylvie not going to be able to get over to the Dragon Pit as Viper turns up. Deadly Flourish. There's the curtains being called once again. Guga's going to have to eat all of these bullets because Sylvie would die if he took one. And in goes Delight because, of course, he is here. And the Grasping Roots are going to come down. Jiwoo finding an ultimate as Peanut taking a fair bit of damage, but Viper gets another one. Remember, the Dancing Grenade needs to be a little bit wearisome of this. Okay, Calyx looking for that flank angle. Peanut could be some food for the Tristana. As Delight looking for an angle, and Calyx just gets the heck out of there because Doran is really big. This POG vote, this one feels all about the nut.
And this one, just Viper finding the damage, gets the root. Fourth shot, flash Q.
Yeah, Nongshim just not really finding the confidence. As Mihail, once again, trying to deal with Zeka, and Delight is obviously here. This time they have a Crocodile as well, though, so Doran's going to be able to cut him down. There's going to be Doran possibly falling. No. Just keeps himself alive, tanks it up for long enough.
Using the full breadth of his health.
Wanted to go home anyway.
Doesn't
sound like a bad idea. As Rift Herald is just going to miss. Okay.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I'm not even blaming Peanut for that. That was going to be sick. He was like, guys, finish the turret.
Finish the turret. I'll get the charge.
One. They didn't finish the turret. They didn't get the memo, right?
Yeah.
He tried to send the message by carrier pigeon.
Well, it was actually genius, but unfortunately...
Really well played.
Yep. Delight is now here, also walking as Zenith plating in also. That's going to deny a bit of damage as Doran, he's back once again. As Mihail underneath the turret, don't know about that one. He's going to try and mitigate the CC, doesn't quite do it, and he still tanks a heck of a lot. Calyx, some stray turret shots there as well, as this inner turret did take a fair bit of damage, but they also lost everything, and inner turret's dead, and there's another flash, and curtains have been called, and Jiwoo is going to be able to at least escape from Viper, who's going to get crashed into. Magnet Storm comes down. Calyx is here as well. Viper's going to cleanse, and Mihail is going to be needed as well. Okay,
just keep
Cinders,
running.
Cinders, and he's blast coning. He's now just behind enemy lines entirely. Is he going to be able to just get Baron for his team?
Keep running!
Oh god, if there was another Cinder, there is another Cinder. There's another Cinder! Orcs, there's a Cinder! He's gonna stand on another Cinder! Oh god, and he just walks away from the queue. The explosive charge isn't gonna be slowing him down. He even turns for an auto attack to get the speed up, and he's out of there.
And we said Doran was a master of the walk strategy, and Viper's like, just wait a minute, I can do better. Like an Inferno Horizon.
Yeah, it's a big horizon. It's a jingle dip. I think there's no two ways about it. And I think the Baron is going to be taken down. I don't know whether there's going to be much of an answer here for Nongshim as Zeka. He can sort of set up, play bouncer. If they would like to. Jiwoo's still somehow at 50% health. Not sure about that one as the Baron. Down to about 6,000. Nongshim are going to come on over. Let's see whether Sylvie can get into the pit. It looks like the answer is no. That's going to be secured by Peanut. Now Doran down to his Steric Shield, and he might actually die here. 1-for-1 so far in the fight. But the Baron's still going over to Humble Life Esports. They get out of the pit and they're looking for even more. Deadly Flourish comes down. Delight going to be in range. Solar Flare going to connect onto Mihail, and he is just dead. The flash forward from Zeka. He'll fight. Ooh, the rocket actually avoided very nicely, and some Cinders. And Jiwoo going to utilize that to get himself out of there. Love this little Cinder run that these players are going on.
Both 80 carries getting a little edge on those Cinders, but now Jiwoo is, you just got to keep running. Never look back and keep running.
Well, the curtains are being called. They are going to discover the Krug.
Oh.
And all right, okay,
he's
Jiwoo.
Coming. He's coming.
And Delight. Oh, he stops him! And there's the explosion of all of those beautiful Cinders. Oh, Delight. Well, that rocket didn't actually connect. Deadly Flourish comes down, and now we've got curtains. Jiwoo tanking a couple of them. My god, okay, yeah. A fourth bullet, if it lands onto Jiwoo, he may just die, but it's not going to come on through. Deadly Flourish also missing, and now the engage has come in. Guga is just kind of accidentally dead. That is Calyx falling down as well. That big one did so much damage, as now Viper is just wandering towards them. The flash in, the Deadly Flourish, and that is going to be another one. There is the ace. They only lose Doran, and there goes the Nexus. A clean 2-0 here for Humble Life Esports. Wow, congratulations.
Locked, yeah. And I think Humble Life Esports needed a convincing win like this. Righting the ship, going, okay.
Which could be the way to do it.
Very mischievous.
Ooh, some Boom Boom Zeka votes, maybe?
They did do the big damage. Peanut, he's like, no, look at the damage to monsters. I need that.